girlfriend.
Okay.
Okay. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
And welcome to NoCo Live, NoCo FM's weekly
Something.
something that we're doing here.
Or something.
Shit show, our weekly shit show.
No, it's not a shit show. Whoa.
Oh, jeez.
Smooth
jazz.
music.
We got that smooth jazz. I am your host, Charles. The white knight. What did he call them? The white heroes.
Oh,
Heroes of
the Warriors of the Light.
Warriors of Light. Hi there. I am your warrior of light, Charles Joseph Kelly.
Hi, I'm your failure of darkness, Kev Cat Aurelia Martinez. Why did we say our middle name?
I always say my middle name. That's
God, now people know what my middle name
Now
is.
switch the camera, Chris, to you.
And I am Chris Lanfear, the guy at the board who's fucking everything up so far. So,
What?
welcome everyone. Nice to see you.
I don't know why we're clapping.
I don't know what I'm
I got
here
a
for.
haircut. Look at my head.
I know I saw.
I look like a human being.
You look nice.
I look
That's
like
good.
I love how you said human being.
I look like a human being.
You're my favorite human.
Human bean?
Human being.
Yes.
The best kind of bean.
So and look, the if you look at the live stream right now, the ghost and I have the same color of skin and glasses.
Yes.
So
Oh my
we're-
God. I was sitting across from him and I just stopped. I was like, my phone's dead, so don't move and hand me your phone because I need this as a picture.
Right.
And
right.
it's so good.
So how is everybody doing? How's everybody doing here at the table? How are you doing in the chat? How is everything going today? I want to hear from you. But how are you doing, KK?
I went to work and it was pretty fun. All I did was activate one cell phone and then totally not watch Twilight New Moon on my phone. Because you know what? I don't care. I love those stupid movies.
Hell yeah.
Hey, like what you like.
Yeah.
They are the best.
It's a very interesting choice to watch at a cell phone store.
What? The thing is, when we had literally one customer today,
Yeah.
and I'm still paying attention, it's on my phone in front of me that I could just put down at any moment.
Right.
I have cat-like reflexes.
Reflexes.
Welcome to my podcast.
Christopher,
Yes, sir.
how are you? You doing okay?
I'm doing all right. I mean, all things considered, I think,
We don't have to talk about it.
yeah,
We
I
don't
mean, I'm here. I'm alive.
Yeah.
Those things are good.
Yeah. Okay. That's good. I'm here too.
okay.
Yes.
I
Also good.
I biked 6 miles to get here.
You fucking did. And
I-
oh my God, I'm so goddamn proud of you.
So I biked to the studio, not because, well, I mean because I also wanted to. Like I could have gotten,
Right.
I could have gotten a lift or something like that. But my car broke down, and I bonked my nog.
You bonked your nog?
I bonked my nog when my car broke down.
Oh
I
no.
bonked it.
Not your nog.
Charles.
Your bean.
Rainbow Squid says Charles is a jock now.
Yeah, I'm a hardcore bike man. But no, it was nice. It was nice getting out on the road and doing something different than what I normally do, which is
Right.
sit around. So, but I am in the top 5% of people who use the Galaxy thing for exercise in the world. So,
Nice.
yeah, look at me being
Hey.
jock boy.
You're
I'm
the
gonna
jockiest
see
boy.
the thing that I have to worry about, and this is genetics for
Buff boy, Rainbow Squid
Yep.
says.
So things that we have to.
A rough boy.
I'm a rough boy. The roughiest of the rough. The one thing that I have to watch out for my genetics is that if I work out like strength training too much, I will bulk up really quick.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's why I'm
Wait,
like.
your issue is that you'll get too swole?
Yeah. So
Yes.
my
Okay.
my family are a bunch of like big ol' like the roughneck types, like people who neck to body is non-existent. Like this part,
Right.
it's all just one big chunk. One big chunk.
Is it like wide neck?
Yeah, it's very thick. It's a thick
Nice.
boy.
I like
Um,
thick boys.
Thick or like thick?
Thick
with
with
two
two
C's.
C's.
Have
Okay.
you seen
It's
my
very
ass?
important.
I mean, I have.
You are a thick boy.
I am a thick boy. But no, it was good. It was a nice bike ride, and I'm bike riding home, so we'll see how that goes.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I'm mopeded here.
Rainbow Squid, damn, I'm jealous. Give me your buff energy. Hi, Rainbow Squid.
Hey,
Welcome.
Gray. Hey, Gray.
Hell
I
yes.
appreciate you. I know you just got to Pennsylvania and you're coming to Colorado, so don't stalk me.
Or do.
You can stalk
Or
me.
do stalk me.
I mean, Charles could use more
If
stalkers.
you're a murderer,
Don't need more
finally.
stalkers. But yeah, so that's life. I think we should jump into the funnest segment of the show.
Yes,
Um,
I'm actually so ready for this, mostly because I'm thirsty.
You're a sister.
Thirsty boy.
I'm a thirsty boy.
Chris,
Yes, sir.
do you want red or blue?
I'll do blue.
Okay,
I'm gonna do the
interesting one.
yes. Should we say what it is?
No, we're gonna do
No.
this.
Okay.
Okay, so pretty much what we're doing here today is we're doing a new episode of Charles's Energy Drink Theater. So, and this time we actually have energy drinks.
Actually have the thing in the title.
Yeah. So we've got 3 different flavors here today. 3 different flavors, all by the same company, Rockstar. Now, Rockstar is known well for their energy drinks and for their Nickelback song.
Wow.
I just want to drink a shit ton of sugar.
Yeah. So fun fact, actually, I chose these 3 very specifically because these 3 do not have sugar. 0, in fact. 0 sugar and 300 mugs of caffeine. So you got a good amount of fat. You
It's a lot of mugs.
That's my favorite kind of mugs.
Uh-huh.
The kind of caffeine.
So the thing about this is it's the normal Rockstar branding, right? The big old star and the R backwards for river, for Rockstar.
Riri.
But
It is kind of Riri.
Yeah.
I do want to talk to you guys about this drink though, because it's labeled specifically for endurance, right?
That sounds like a sex thing.
Right.
It does.
So, but they named it weird. It's X-durance.
Oh my god, I just saw that.
So
Oh,
if you see
man.
this, so if you see this, it says X-durance. So it's not even endurance, it's X-durance.
The biotech grad inside of me is screeching for you not to drink them, Rainbow Squid.
we are going to drink them so we can have a fun
We're
night
gonna
tonight.
put this in our bodies.
I'm gonna put this so deep into my body.
So deep into my
Whoa.
body crevice.
Yeah, let's do this thing.
We've been.
Well,
Wait,
we
we'll
have
do the ASMR can
No.
opening.
I hate it. I hate it so much.
I love it.
It's terrible.
Welcome back. Okay.
Okay, who's going first?
Okay.
We gotta smell it first. So we gotta appreciate the smell. So, I didn't say what flavor. Should
So we
say
got
the
3
flavor?
flavors, yeah.
Yep.
So we've got a peach iced tea, non-carbonated.
Which I'm so stoked for.
We have kiwi strawberry, and we have
Cotton candy. Yeah.
cotton candy.
Cotton
What?
candy seems
Cotton. So
terrifying.
here's the weirdest thing. Cotton candy is a sugar-free flavor too, which is gonna be weird.
That's really strange, yeah.
Yeah. So
Here's
so-
your
It's got
sugar
BCAA aminos though, so that sounds good.
Here's your
Gotta
sugar
have your
flavor with no
BCAA.
flavor, with no sugar to flavor your sugar.
You need 120 megajoules of BCAA every day.
Seeing as how cotton candy is like 105% sugar, I'm really worried about what sort of black magic voodoo they did to attain this cotton candy flavor.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
This is a nutritional
so
science crime.
right.
Rainbow Squid, you're correct. This is what we're doing for your entertainment.
Yes.
So if
I
you
want this.
if you'd like to raise money for our Patreon so that we don't have
So
to
if you could pay
harm
for our
our
medical
bodies for
bills.
this, go to patreon.com/NoCoFM.
I
We
want to
also-
smell it. Okay.
Okay, so we're smelling it.
Okay. Mine is like,
Peach tea.
yeah, it smells like peach tea. It
Mine-
smells really good.
Mine
I
actually
really
smells
wanna
like
taste
cotton
it.
candy.
Okay, and mine
I'm
smells.
scared.
I want to smell
Mine
it.
smells.
Can I smell your
yeah,
guys's?
yeah. Mine smells like a
smell it,
kiwi strawberry, like a strawberry soda.
Ooh, it smells like Capri Sun almost.
All this
Not
like
not
a
a
fruit
Capri
punch?
Sun, like the Kool-Aid pouches.
yeah,
Remember
yeah.
those? Oh no, this smells like body wash.
Okay.
What?
It
Not
smells like body butter.
cotton candy body wash?
No, that smells like cotton candy.
It smells like cotton candy body wash, but it smells like body wash.
Okay.
How many of you
I'm
out there
sorry,
use cotton
listen.
candy body wash?
Okay, listen. When you are raised female, all they get you are those cheap ass little like bathroom like toiletry bags.
Yeah.
Sure.
And they have the worst things in it, and that reminds me of it so strongly.
Yeah.
People know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
female presenting soaps are the worst. Thing
They
on
are
the
the
planet.
worst.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
like, "Hi, can we give you diabetes through soap somehow?" And it's like, "Please don't."
I had a Nightmare Before Christmas body spray. It was like a cologne,
What?
right? And the Jack one was like just like a normal male, like kind of a nice scent, right?
Yeah.
Rainbow Squid's calling 911 preemptively.
So
Just dial 91, and then when you hear us fall over, dial 1 again.
and then the Sally one, right? It was cotton candy. So you're supposed to smell like Hot Topic. Femininity is cotton candy, and I love that.
If it smells like a cheap 2003 Christmas shower gel, don't drink it.
I think I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Okay. So on the count of 3, we're gonna drink. Okay, ready?
1.
Cheers.
Lads.
No, wait, hold on. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. We got
Lads.
Oh God.
It like coats my mouth. This was an unpleasant.
I don't know what it is, but I hate it.
this. Okay, I want to try your guys'.
That it didn't even taste like a liquid. It tasted like a plastic moving over my like tongue. Right? It was
Rainbow Squid is calling the police, and I absolutely
Ooh, wait,
do think
actually,
you should.
that one wasn't bad.
That's actually pretty good.
What's this
That
one?
one's good.
Oh,
That's
this
the
is the kiwi
strawberry.
strawberry.
So that one's like.
Is this the
really
one I
crisp.
should have chosen?
Yes.
Okay.
The one I was excited about, I want to cry about right now.
Okay, yeah, that one actually isn't bad.
That's not bad. Okay, then here we go.
Now I gotta try the peach.
That tastes what Hot Topic employees think rainbow unicorns smell
Isn't
like.
it awful?
That is terrible. Like
It's gross.
it's chemically and it feels like super girly and light. Like I don't know how to describe it other than just like it feels like what people think femininity should taste like.
Okay, I need to have a deep.
Oh wow, that peach tea one is nice.
Really? Because I did not like it. Maybe
right.
it's better now.
It tastes like peach tea.
All right.
Anything's better than that fucking thing.
Okay.
That's true. But
Okay.
this is still garbage.
God, that's gross.
Cotton candy. Here's the thing. Cotton candy.
Don't give
is-
Hot Topic a reason to make another energy drink. They used to do it back in the day.
Oh,
Is
hell
that
yeah.
true?
Hell yeah.
They had their own energy
Oh
drinks?
yeah, they had the little.
Was
surge
it called
things.
Taste Like Goth?
No, but they used to sell like these little. They looked like bottles that you would find with HP in it in a video game, and you could like pop the top off and like take a swig of it. Swig.
A
Okay.
Schwig?
So I do want to talk
Red
about
cherry vampire thing. Gross.
Yes.
cotton candy. Let's get back to the cotton candy.
Yeah.
Yes,
This
it's
one
garbage.
would be fine if it was not zero sugar. If this was only sugar and if it was a can of cotton candy, I would be fine with it.
All I
It's
know
like
is it's
the-
disgusting. It reminds me of the that like sugar-free cola stuff that we tried.
Yes.
The
This
Verns.
shit that was in the.
Was it Vern's? It was something
here.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I tried that. I took a can home and I was like, man, way
It's
to play
disgusting.
myself. That was garbage. Like this tastes like
It was so bad that Charles wrote a negative Amazon review for it.
Can we read it?
Yes.
Dude.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Just a can of pixie sticks. Derek, I have actually watched a man snort an entire large pixie stick before. That would be much better than this cotton candy abomination.
Dude, I once had a friend in middle school who like we were sitting there and she was just bored and I was bored in math class and she goes, I wonder what it's like to snort Smarties, and just does it like in the middle of class, and I was like, why?
When cocaine's not doing it for you anymore.
Because you know how
You
like
gotta do something.
did you ever used to do that thing? Where
Yes,
you,
Rainbow
like,
Squid, he is alive.
You ever used to do that thing where you like scrunch up the Smarties and then you would like pull it out of one side and then breathe out and look like you're smoking Smarties? Have you ever done that?
No.
Okay, well somebody
heard of
knows
that.
what I'm talking about, and like that's where it started.
Y'all, Rainbow Squid, you're right. That actually occurred in Atlanta, so maybe it's a southern thing.
Wait, what happened?
My friend who snorted a giant pixie stick.
Oh yeah.
All right.
No, I had candy cigarettes because I'm old. Well,
Relatable.
that's true. I had those too, Derek.
All right. I've got the review pulled up, and this is for Virgil's
That's right.
Diet Soda.
It's even worse than Vern's.
So
It
the
is.
product detail, and I want to read this out loud because it's good.
Do it.
It says Virgil's Diet Soda, real soda. That's debatable. 12-ounce pack of 6 bottles, right? So we did have the cans. So I do have to acknowledge that I did a review on something that we didn't actually try. We tried the aluminum cans, and there is with soda a different flavor profile between sodas and
But not
like
that
aluminum
different.
cans.
That's
and
true, but I don't
bottles.
think that would have really helped in that
No,
case.
No,
That
no,
wouldn't
no,
have
no,
saved
no,
those
no.
shitty sodas.
So how should I what kind of voice should I do here?
Do
like
your radio announcer voice.
I was gonna say like a 20s infomercial.
they're the same thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
I rarely leave reviews on items, especially items I didn't buy on Amazon. As a fan of diet soda, this is nightmare fuel that will never leave my palate. And I feel that bleach may be the only thing that will remove this terrible, terrible taste. To properly express how horrible it is, think about a carbonated version of those terrible wooden lozenges your parents and grandparents would force down your gob when you were a child. This doesn't even have the decency to have a medicine taste like a Hall's lozenge. If you're in the mood for a terrible soda, drink a Faygo. I highly recommend that over this monstrosity. And thank you.
Oh my
One
god.
of 2 Amazon reviews I've ever done.
And it's just titled Wolf,
It's titled Woof.
Woof.
which I get.
It was valid. Wolf is perfectly valid. A kid did that crushed Smarties thing at my old private Christian school, and the dean almost killed him. Like he threatened to push him out of the 3rd floor window.
What?
Rainbow Squid, that's assault? I mean,
And
I went to a private Christian school as well, and there no authority figure tried to throw me out the window.
can
That's
I
impressive.
ask, like, did you go to the same school as Matilda? Like, Jesus Christ.
It was great. I'm guessing you didn't like that kid very much.
But like, fuck Jeremy.
Derek makes a
Fuck you,
Derek
Jeremy.
Derek says Charles is going hipster IPA kid with the soda. Fuck yes, I am, because you know what? People deserve good quality sodas.
And in all fairness, Derek, you didn't drink that liquid shit.
I'm
Oh
going
my
to
God.
I'm going to buy you a 12-pack of that gross ass bullshit so that you can try. You can try drinking a whole can.
Okay.
Derek says, I didn't say that was a bad thing.
Okay.
Okay, fair enough.
So
fair enough.
I'm gonna rank the drinks in order from what's good to bad. So this one's the best one. This, like, sucking on an electrical socket is better than drinking these other 2.
Okay.
But this one is better drinking than this one. This felt like plastic, like going down my throat.
Let's
I
In a
didn't
good
like
way
it.
or a bad
No,
way?
it was like, it felt like there was nothing to it. Like my mouth was rejecting it so much, it wasn't actually touching my, like, taste buds.
honestly, I would agree. I would say
I wish it had
best,
not touched my taste
mediocre,
buds.
bad.
Yeah, best, mediocre, bad.
I'm still gonna fucking drink the rest of this.
Why?
I'm gonna
Because
drink this
Why
one.
do you hate yourself that
I
much?
fucking hate myself.
The thing is, my
Welcome
heart
to
is
Charles'
broken.
self-loathing soda corner.
Exactly.
Charles, no, Rainbow Squid. Rainbow Squid truly and honestly cares about you, Charles, and does not want to see you reduce your lifespan by however much is left in that can.
I
This
do it.
tastes like if Peach Tea drank water and then peed. Like, it's so bad, and I'm so upset about it because I wanted Peach Tea so bad. That's why I'm mad. That is why I'm mad.
That's fair.
Okay, we got some topics.
Yes,
So E3's happening
right now.
right now. Oh, guess
Right
what?
now.
Oh, so it's finally over. Okay. Marvel's Avengers just announced finally. Fuck, we
Thank
were okay.
God.
So we were waiting for the Marvel's Avengers trailer to release from Squeenix. We were waiting from Squeenix to say something.
Squeenix.
May 15th, 2020. So like literally nothing that has been announced this year, like at E3, is coming out this year. Does anybody know what games are like coming out this year that we should be excited for? Because there's nothing. There's nothing. But you guys don't really play video games, so it's just me.
No,
I
I
play
mean,
video games.
I was excited for Mortal Kombat 11, and it's out, and it kind of sucks.
Right.
I mean,
Right.
the graphics are awesome, and the story is interesting, I guess. I don't know. I can't fucking play it to find out, because the game mechanics have been changed from every single game that came in the last 25 years.
Derek does make a good point. The new Doom game, Doom Infinite, looks
Doom
pretty.
Infinity War?
Doom Infinity War is coming out, and it does look freaking great because it's not just like the reds and like he's in hell. I think he
Yeah.
actually goes to heaven. I think that's a part of this game
I'm
because
ready.
it seems like he's talking to angels or somebody. But like I think Nintendo is going to be the only people who announce things that are coming out this year. Period.
Yeah.
But I'm
Is that inherently because development for the Switch is easier?
No. They're about the same. I mean, development time takes as long as it needs to take.
Sure, I get that, but I mean, like from a purely graphical standpoint, the Switch can't do what an Xbox One or a PlayStation 4 can, right?
True. But
So in that sense, there's, I don't want to say less to do. I'm not trying to lessen the development, but like, because it's not as complex, it's therefore wouldn't take as long. I would think.
So like the other thing that needs to be addressed is that Nintendo tends to announce things that are coming out within the next few months. So like developments happen for years and years and years, and they're only finally announcing something that's just coming out, right? So that
And I would honestly prefer that. I think the whole thing of like we're doing a teaser for a trailer for another sort of tease for something that's coming out in a year and a half.
Right.
That bothers me.
Well,
just tell me right when it's about to come out so I can get and stay excited and do the thing, when it comes out in a couple weeks or whatever.
When did they announce? This is a question for everybody. When did they announce the trailer or that Final Fantasy VII was going to be remade? Because I swear it's 2012. I think that like my information is right, that it was like forever ago that they announced that this game is coming out, which is crazy. That's 8 years.
So Final Fantasy VII, I guess Final Fantasy VII Remake is actually the name. That's ridiculous.
Yeah. It's a Japanese game. We were just talking about the other Final Fantasy game that's coming out. It's like Final Fantasy number. No. It was and then it was like a subtitle that was like essence of a song.
Okay, so the first official rumblings of a remake were done at E3 in 2005.
Yeah. So this game
that is a 14-year development cycle.
Yeah.
But they probably didn't start development at that point.
Yeah.
But anyway, like, I mean, yeah, that's kind of nuts. That's like the Duke Nukem Forever thing,
yeah.
where it takes 10 years to come out and then it's awful.
Yeah. So like that kind of thing, these companies, I'm sure, the Avengers one is releasing beginning of next year. So that's a little bit less time, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like fucking Final Fantasy VII has been like, they're remaking that game for over a decade. Cool. And they've been just letting us know. So like I have zero excitement for that.
My favorite thing about that part of the trailer, which is what Square Enix started off with, was their like product manager guy basically saying, well, if you haven't played it before, it's a brand new game.
Right.
Like, wow.
So everybody
Awesome.
everybody in the chat, I want to know kind of if you're into the E3 thing, what so far you've heard that has excited you for E3, because I've been trying to keep up as much as possible, and just for some reason this year I'm just not excited yet. But Nintendo is tomorrow, and I'm excited because we've got Luigi's Mansion 3, we've got a new Animal Crossing, we've got a new Zelda game that's a remake of the one where he fucks the giant whale.
Ocarina of Time?
No.
Okay, no. Are you talking about
the Dreamfish? The Dreamfish one, the Game Boy one.
Majora's Mask.
No. It's the Game Boy one.
the Magic Cap?
No, it's not Minish Cap. It's
Tell
the
us,
other one.
tell us, chat, help.
But anyways, so
Did I say Magic?
But we've got those still coming out this year, plus possible news about Bayonetta 3, plus a bunch of other games.
Oh, yeah.
Plus fucking Mario Maker comes out in like a couple weeks, so they probably have some stuff there, and probably they're announcing new characters for Smash. So I'm a Smash head. I love to smash.
Yes.
Charles loves to smash.
Charles
Gotta
loves
smash.
to smash.
Someone
Gotta
do a
smash.
screen cap and meme that for me, please.
Hey.
Oh yeah,
Gotta
Cyberpunk is great, and we could talk about that.
Cyberpunk looks great, and apparently, because it has Keanu Reeves in it.
Yeah.
And he's in everything now, which is fantastic.
Keanu Reeves should be in everything.
Speaking of a decade-long development cycle, where's Bill and Ted 3? God damn it.
Oh my God!
Next
Apparently
year,
they're
right?
like,
Next
yeah.
Supposedly, but they've been saying that for like 5
Well,
years.
They made a YouTube video, and whatever goes on YouTube is real, which
That's
is a
true.
good segue.
That's a perfect segue. Oh my dear God.
Look at Charles.
Brings us to our
Segue.
next crowd-pleasing topic.
Yeah, I was totally lost for a second. I was like, what?
So for those of you that haven't heard, there's an outcry on basically a YouTube feud between what's his name? Crowder? Steve Crowder?
Steven Crowder.
Steven Crowder, who's an alt-right commentator, YouTuber guy, and a columnist for Vox, whose name escapes me at the moment. But basically, the columnist for Vox is gay and
Carlos
Maza, and he is frequently the topic and the point of ridicule in many of Crowder's videos, to the point where he's dealt with a lot of online harassment and doxing and stuff from people that are supporters of Crowder. So what you end up with is a really serious issue with Crowder using YouTube as a platform for harassment, and YouTube's response has been lukewarm, to say the least.
Lackluster.
So, well, it's not necessarily lukewarm. It's all over the place.
Yeah.
Because they first said that no, they're not going to demonetize anything of his on this platform, right?
Because it didn't meet their standards for harassment.
So like, it's more of the fact of like having a conversation of like, does what your audience do represent what you are doing, right? And that's a topic that we're not going to debate here. I don't want to have that conversation here.
Right.
But like from what is specifically happening on YouTube, he is still following their guidelines 100%. Then like within like, they're like, we're going to look into some other things, but you're just eating. Good. I'm glad that you're not eating to the microphone. But then, after they said that, like within like a couple hours, YouTube made an announcement saying something needs to be changed because we're demonetizing your entire platform because of your shirt. Your shirt needs to be removed. And then he's like, okay. And the shirt is bad. It's in poor taste. It's shitty.
Can I ask what the shirt was?
It says this shirt's for figs.
It says socialism is for
figs.
Figs.
It's supposed to say figs, and the I is blocked out, so it looks like it says So it's in really poor taste. It's not a good joke. It's understandable that they would want that to be removed, right? I would want that to be removed.
Because one of the responses from the people who are on Carlos's side is, hey, it doesn't matter if you demonetize his video because he's making tons and tons of money by being able to hawk this merch on your platform.
Right. So then the next thing was like, oh, I just need to remove the shirt from being sold on YouTube. And he did that, and they're like, oh, actually, there's another update. Oh, we're actually demonetizing his entire platform because of other things that are going on. Right. And there's some other things. Philip DeFranco did a really good, like, in-depth look on what all happened, and I highly recommend watching Philip DeFranco's videos on this whole subject because there's a lot going on there. But YouTube sucks dick.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, I just want to call into, like, I would like to bring to evidence the past history YouTube has had with LGBTQIA plus like creators on their platform, and the fact that like 9 times out of 10, every like LGBTQA creator would post a video where they would say like lesbian reviews, blah blah blah, or it would just have something gay in the title, and it would get demonetized.
Right.
So like people kept pointing that out, being like, why is my like identity being demonetized?
Right.
And
it's so like that specific is based around their algorithm, right?
Yes.
Because they have,
which is a whole other ball of wax that's in shambles right now.
So that whole conversation about the algorithm.
Why do I keep drinking this?
Bring it over here.
It's
Get this
such garbage. I really
bad
need
boy
to get
right
some...
in my face.
Dump it out.
No, I'm gonna drink all of these.
Set it on fire.
So
I need water.
The algorithm, I feel bad for YouTube, right? And to a certain extent, because like in the end, they're in a lose-lose situation when it comes to like algorithm and stuff like that. Either they are too lax with the algorithm and some things are going to get through, like the pedophilia stuff that happened pretty recently.
Right.
Or it's going to, we've got another one. We're opening that shit up. Or it's going to be too harsh and people are going to get accidentally demonetized. So like in the end, they're in a they're in
an unwinnable position.
Yeah.
So, but however, I mean, yeah, I have empathy for that. but it is also a position of their own making.
Right.
It's the same boat that Facebook is in. If they came out with a hard stance to say, and to their credit, Facebook in the last week or two has added some more specific rules, against like hateful content on their platform. But if they came out with some hard and fast rules that said you can do this, you can't do this, then they would be clear.
Right.
But the issue is that out of one hand, YouTube is saying, hey, we support our LGBTQ, family and friends and staff. And then, the next day they're basically saying, oh, I'm sorry that this guy is calling you a fig and that his followers are threatening you and coming after you online. Oops, we don't really care.
Yeah, and
and then taking that back within a couple hours, which empowers the group of people that they were trying to, deal with in the first place. When it comes to the alt-right.
And just a couple hours ago, a post came out that I've linked in the chat. YouTube CEO apologizes to LGBTQ community after outcry. And honestly, she said, yeah, I know that the decisions we made were very hurtful to the LGBTQ community, and that wasn't our intention. And we're really sorry about that. And I do want to explain why we made the decision we did. Now, here's something I learned in psychology. If you apologize for something and then add the word but after it to justify why you did what you did, that is not an apology.
no. I mean, you can explain there. You can offer an explanation as for the reason for it, but don't try and use it as an excuse as to why it justifies your actions. If they were in poor taste, it doesn't really matter what the but is. We deserve an apology.
Right.
Yeah.
And I feel like if that apology were genuine and coming from a place of like actual contrition, they would say, we're sorry, we messed up, and this is the step we're taking to avoid it in the future. Instead of saying, we're sorry, but we stand by our decision and that's it. And I'm only responding to this because people continue to complain about it.
Right. And it really kind of it shows how YouTube is built out just like Google, and how the different parts of the company are all not working together, because you have like messages happening from different parts of the company where other people didn't know about. So it's like just like Google, nobody knows what the fuck is going on. Nobody knows what's going on. It's all this nebulous business that nobody really truly knows how it's run.
Derek says,
Right.
AKA, I'm sorry you're offended. Exactly. In fact,
Yeah.
at that town hall, someone in the crowd asked, are you really sorry for anything that happened to the LGBTQ community, or are you just sorry that they were offended? And this is what she said. Come on. Maybe.
Is what you say.
She broke into a song.
Go fuck yourself.
Basically. Okay. Waiting for Twitter. Cool. Live television. Okay, well, fuck it. Her response was, I'm really personally very sorry. YouTube has always been a home of so many LGBTQ creators, and that's why it was so emotional. Even though it was a hard decision, it was harder that it came from us because it was such an important home. And even though we made this decision, we have so many people from the LGBTQ community. We've always wanted to openly support this community. As a company, we really want to support the community. It's just from a policy standpoint, we need to be consistent. If we took down that content, there would be so much other content that we need to take down. I'm not sure that that's a bad thing.
Yeah.
I don't. So here's my whole thought, and it may be a little. I don't think that it necessarily needs to be removed. Demonetizing was a good idea for them because that removes their way of funding this to a certain extent. The problem with how they handled this by allowing them to have this huge deal with this whole thing, like empowers Steven Crowder to have a bigger audience, like exactly what happened with Alex Jones. Alex Jones made so much more freaking money after he got removed from all these platforms because he just empowered his audience to buy his fucking bullshit vitamins.
His like serum and all that kind of bullshit.
Gotta get your bull semen. Hi there, I'm Alex Jones, and
Get back here, you coward! I will beat your ass.
you don't talk to me about that. Have you seen the Minecraft one where he like runs? Yeah.
Yeah,
Destroy the child.
Destroy the child.
So in the chat, Derek's saying there's no winning for them. It's viewer numbers against freedom of speech against hate speech. Repeat. You're right. And Spark of Life, hey Sarah, says also if they say I'm sorry, you feel some kind of way when they owe you an apology for their actions. Gotta take those vitamins to keep the frogs from turning gay.
Right.
Absolutely.
I wanted to say, like, the apology where they were like, hey, are you sorry for that you offended us? Like, that, are you sorry that we're offended, or are you actually sorry? And a response to it, it almost felt like,
It rings
I'm
very
sorry
hollow.
I hit you. I love you. That's kind of
Yeah.
what that felt like.
I'm
felt like
I'm
an
sorry that
abusive
your face got in the
apology.
way of my moving fist.
Exactly. Like, it won't happen again, but you know it's going to happen again because nothing's being changed.
Right.
Like, it feels like an abusive relationship the LGBT is in with YouTube.
Joke's on you, Jones. This frog was born gay. Abso-fucking-lutely right.
Ditto. I've always been a frog.
I know YouTube cares because they bought me these flowers.
Are we streaming to YouTube right now?
We are,
Oh,
yeah.
God. Cool.
Do we have anything from the YouTube chat at all?
No, not yet. Everybody is on Twitch. Hello, Twitch peoples. We love you.
Hello, our Twitch fans.
And hello to our soon-to-be banned from YouTube audience.
I mean, like,
Hi.
I don't. There's so many people talking shit about YouTube about this kind of stuff, and I mean,
I know
there's-
it's almost a punchline at this point.
Yeah, and like I said, I feel bad because they have how much content uploaded to them every single minute.
It's like millions of hours.
It's like it's like 100 hours are uploaded of content every minute on YouTube, which, like, if you think about it, that's insane. That is so much shit all the time. So, like, policing that content is very, very difficult. So, and to expect humans to watch every second of that
oh yeah,
content,
that's
it's
not
impossible.
practical. There's no way.
Right.
No, but when it's brought to your attention.
Right.
Yeah, I just didn't like that there was, like, tiers to the action. Like, cover your shirt, but you can still make money. And then I was like, oh, just kidding, you can't make money because now people are mad about the fact that we're letting you make money off of it.
Right.
It feels like oh shit, wait, somebody noticed. Quick, do something before they get mad.
Also in the news, tagging on to the gay frog thing, InfoWars, our friend Alex Jones, has to pay the creator of Pepe the Frog $15,000 for copyright infringement.
Hell yeah.
Yes!
There is some justice in the world.
That's amazing.
That's
Can I get that fucking news title just tattooed across my shoulders? That'd be great.
And our counter of tattoos that Cat wants for tonight is at 1.
Wait, what was the one that you were gonna pay for? We gotta remember what that was.
Yeah, we probably should have written that down. Wait, was it on the show? Because then we have
Yes,
it.
it was recorded. It was when we were playing games with the Rolling Misadventure crew.
Oh, that's up on their Patreon. Patreon/Rolling Misadventures.
Yeah, patreon.com/rolling misadventures. Also, if you want to watch last week's show, or, well, last week's show is the only one we have up there. That's on our YouTube channel, since Twitch takes them down after 14 days. But you can watch it at YouTube NoCo FM. So yeah, I know it's pretty impossible for YouTube to really have a hard and fast rule, but I still can't get over the sense that they're not doing enough. Like, where is the line for that?
Right.
Yeah, that's why I'm conflicted, because, like, I agree with both of you. I think, like, YouTube should be doing a lot more, but I also know that, like, YouTube is a company run by people who can only do so much. But
I think in the end, like,
it's like a
YouTube
huge
really
platform.
truly has the best in mind of people.
Yeah.
Like, they really have a good mind behind them, but it's just like there's so much
Contradictions.
Yeah, so many different problems that they themselves bring up because there's so much shit going on at all times. Like with the new adpocalypse that just happened with the pedophile content. I don't know if you guys.
What?
Okay, so there were innocent videos of children on YouTube that pedophiles would jump into the comments and like post like time.
They would
stamps.
tag the timestamps of the instance where a child would be like doing a cartwheel or had their legs spread or something as a way for other pedophiles to find content that they thought was appealing.
Yeah.
It's pretty gross.
Yeah.
I think I just felt my skin try to call off.
But I mean, like, how were they ever supposed to know that that was going on?
There's no way. Like, and I definitely do not fall into the camp of the outcriers who thought, well, YouTube should have done something about this. Like, there is no way in hell that any right-thinking person, and I mean right as in correct, would have tried to figure out like, oh, you know what, down the line when we have comments on videos, pedophiles are going to use that to target points in videos. Like,
that's not something
that's
you
a
brainstorm
no, that's a
about.
completely unintended consequence.
Right.
Like, it is a system designed by humans and built by humans, and because of that, it's just as susceptible and weak as anything else we do. So in that sense, it's completely a reflection of society. But because there are people making money on this platform, and because it allows anybody with a smartphone, which is basically anyone,
Right.
to have a voice and a platform, it gives them a sense of social responsibility that it's kind of been thrust upon them.
Right.
And it's not necessarily fair, but it's one of those unintended consequences sort of things.
I'm sorry. Like that really messed up my whole mojo, dog. Like that threw me off so bad.
It's okay. You want to talk about something better?
I do. Can we talk about dogs?
We can talk about dogs.
We could talk about dogs. At the top of Reddit right now, former bank robber here, ask me anything.
Yes. Oh my god. Wait. Okay, hold on. Did you ever wear like a super cheesy did you ever wear something like super girly to go and like rob a bank, like something frilly and pretty because you just wanted to feel nice? Did you ever do that? I want to know.
Well,
Ask him.
Okay, well, we'll ask him, but he has qualifiers for what he'll allow to be asked of him. He says, "Ask me anything about bank robbery, prison life, life after prison, anything you think I've dodged before, the Enneagram, any of my 3 years in the 9th grade, autism, my all-time favorite Fortnite video, foosball, my post and comment history, tattoo removal, being rejected by Amazon after being recruited by Amazon, and anything else not listed here." If you're going to list like a 10-item, 12-item list of things to ask you about, and the last item is anything else not listed here, what the hell is the absolute point?
I love it so much. I love this man. I want to meet him so bad. Can we ask him, like, will he come on the show? Be like, hey, we're recording. Can we just talk to you? We won't, like, release your name or anything. We just want to talk to you, man. I want to ask him about which tattoo he got removed before or after he got kicked out of Amazon. That's what I want to know.
News. A helicopter crashed into a building in Manhattan today.
Oh, God.
I saw that headline, but not anything else. What do we know about it?
Not sure. I'm going to go through some other headlines. FedEx will no longer provide express shipping for Amazon. Great.
Because Amazon is building their own fleet to compete with FedEx.
Also, like, I have not gotten a FedEx package from UPS or from Amazon in a long time.
No.
It's always been
It's always UPS or Postal Service.
Yeah.
What else we got?
Oh, here's a big one. This is at the top of CNN right now. Alabama governor signs chemical castration bill. The new law will require anyone convicted of a sex offense against a child under the age of 13 to begin chemical castration a month after being released.
I don't know how. Okay.
So keeping in mind that the governor of Alabama also just signed the most restrictive anti-abortion bill in history, So I feel
That's
like
what I'm
it's
thinking about, because like it's just a control over reproductive things as a whole. That's what it feels like.
I think you're right. I think it's that, but I also think it's a way of trying to save face by saying, "Hey, I'm trying to protect society
Yeah,
too."
oh my god, it's meant like it's everybody. Like,
It's like, yeah, we took this away from you, but we're giving you this. So how do you like that? I don't know.
if you steal $100 from me and throw me a dime, I'm still gonna be pissed. Yeah.
True.
There's a very important update on Avengers that we
my
need to talk about right now. The Avengers,
We're getting too serious for Charles over here.
the Avengers
No.
Square Enix video game. Tony Stark looks like Billy Mays. I'm sending you the link right now.
Hi, Billy May.
Hi, Billy Mays here.
Put it in the chat.
It's in the chat right now. Everybody go into the chat, jump in, look at Iron Man in the background. That is fucking Billy Mays.
What the fuck?
Wait, why does this like the guy up front? He looks like Nicolas Cage mixed with Matt Damon.
He does a little bit.
Yeah, like, that's what Captain America looks like.
I like the cat.
Also, Black Widow looks
Black Widow
not
looks like Tina
Black
Fey.
Widow. Look, yeah, kind
And
of.
other random guy on the far left.
Is that supposed to be Hulk?
Oh,
I
it
think
is. It is supposed to be.
Is it the Hulk?
Hi, it's Hulk
Purple.
Masterson
It's
here.
He looks
Pur-
like
it's
Hugh
He looks
Jackman.
like- guys,
He looks like Hugh.
He
Jackman.
does look like Hugh Jackman. I wonder if he's gonna break in a song. That'd be great.
that would be hilarious.
He goes from Hugh Jackman,
I?
and when he hulks out, he becomes a huge jacked man.
Yes.
Hit the button. It's just my soundtrack of my life. All right. Oh my god, actually, do you remember that guy that went on America's Got Talent? And he just
No,
tells
I don't remember him.
Sorry, describe it.
He's
Kev's
the
like,
guy-
fuck this.
You guys suck. He goes on, he just tells super depressing jokes, but he's hilarious, and I love him so much. And I just want him to be happy. Like,
Yeah, but see, people. Okay, first of all, no comedian is ever happy.
Oh,
Like
no,
they all have
exactly.
like pretty serious
he was
clinical
just
depression.
open about his depression.
and if he was happy, he wouldn't have any more material.
Right, no, the best thing is he's like,
Charles, you look like
can't
Weekend at
remember.
Bernie's right now.
those are
Can
my
you do your
fucking
best dead Bernie?
sunglasses.
No, I think you should turn on some jazz.
Actually, I
'Cause-
think it's too cold.
I've got some things to say.
All right, we'll go to the royalty-free jazz. And
I don't have my glasses on, so I have to look at the computer like this.
nice.
Hi there. I'm Charles Joseph Kelly, your host for NoCo Live. We're going to be taking a quick 2-minute break so Charles can go take a big ol' pee. A big pee. Because Charles needs to pee. My name, Charles, needs to pee. So we've got a video set up for you while we all go pee together. We're all peeing
I
all at
call
the same
sitting
time.
on Charles's lap.
Yikes.
So there's that.
There's pee
I'm kidding.
everywhere.
I'm using the litter box. And when we come back, we will open Virgil.
We're going to try.
The infamous Amazon Virgil's Zero Sugar Cola, which is not sponsoring this video, though at this point I feel like they should.
Yeah.
Virgil's.
This week's
You
episode.
guys
Of,
suck.
Hit us up at
we
NoCo
need
FM.
some fake commercials. This week's episode is brought to you by. I'm not going to do Virgils.
Peanut M&Ms. They're
This,
the best.
This week's episode is brought to you by Billy Mays' Iron Man. Billy Mays' Iron Man. Get you some of that.
This week's
Hi,
show
Billy
is
Mays here.
also sponsored by Cheese Watch. Are you ever hungry and want to know what time it is? Cheese Watch.
Yep.
What?
We'll be right back, folks. Hi, this is Chris Lanfear, and I'm the general manager of NoCo FM. NoCo FM was built around two ideals: to empower a diverse group of people with a platform to tell their stories, and to bring unique and quality programming to the world. In the few short months that we've been in business, we've done just that, with shows like Connecting a Better World, where host Dr. Natalie Phillips interviews people who are devoted to doing social good in their communities. Don't forget The Lube, where hosts KevCat and JoJo start the conversation about sexuality in an inclusive and comedic way, while also answering questions from around the globe. The Spark, where host Stephanie James delves into the fields of psychology and wellness to give you the tools to live your best life. and Talk and Roll, where 4 hosts comedically stumble through a game of Dungeons and Dragons to tell the story of a group of adventurers lost in a world that isn't their own. These are just a few of the many quality shows that we produce for free, and let's not forget our live stream at NoCo.fm that's bringing you the best tunes and talk from around the world 24/7. Now, we'd like to ask for your help to give us the ability to bring even more unique and diverse perspectives to the airwaves. Let's talk quickly about where your money goes. 10% of all of our profits are invested back into the community by giving to local nonprofit organizations chosen by our patrons. What remains is split 60-40, with 60% invested into the company and 40% being shared among our hosts, giving them the financial freedom to continue making quality programming for you to enjoy. We have 2 simple goals for 2019. 1, we need to be able to cover all of the costs that go into running an online radio station and podcast network. This includes investing in our hosts and producers to make the best programming that we possibly can. 2, we want to produce even more new shows on topics such as disabilities, parenting, film and video game music, and more. With your help, we can produce 24 new hours of programming every single week. Now, not only are you helping us, but as a supporter on Patreon, you'll get access to exclusive extras that are made just for you. Things like Inside NoCo, a behind-the-scenes podcast about what we're doing and how we're doing it. Corbin versus the Movies, a podcast of running commentary where host Corbin David Albaugh waxes poetic on the greatest trash cinema that we can find. Ad-free access to all of our programming. And campaign and behind-the-scenes material from Talk and Roll that you can use on your own D&D adventures, and much more. Thank you so much for considering becoming a patron of NoCo FM. We appreciate your support, and we're excited to see what the future brings as we work together to build and strengthen this community. To get started now, just go to noco.fm/Patreon. That's noco.fm/Patreon. And thanks. Hey, we're back. There we are. Oh my God, Charles, what are you doing? Charles, Charles, don't do it. It's not worth it.
Yeah, I just beer unicorned that.
Well done.
Thank you.
Don't jazz into my ear holes, Charles. Rainbow squid.
I'm gonna jazz.
I was gonna fucking.
I realized too late and I'm now regretting every life choice I've ever made up until now. I will now dig a hole and lay in it until I leave this mortal realm.
I understand. I relate so strongly.
Sarah says, I thought it was Hugh Jackman at first, and I was like, what is Wolverine doing in there?
Hey, you know what? It's a video game, so actually Marvel has the rights to all those characters in the video games. So they can put whoever the fuck they want.
Well, they have,
in
yeah,
those.
they have all the rights now since the Fox merger.
Well, that too, but like always, like, so TV.
Yeah, it was just film rights, film and TV rights.
Right.
Yeah.
But they still don't have the movie rights to Daredevil, or they just recently got them with Fox, but they had the TV rights. That's why Daredevil, they had a TV show, but not a movie.
Right.
Just to give a big middle finger to Sony or Fox, whoever the
That's
fuck had it.
hilarious.
But I mean, the same thing with like the comic books, right? They killed off all the X-Men for a few years. Just
And they canceled Fantastic Four entirely.
yeah. So like all of these things just to fuck with Fox, so they could buy them back, which is scary as fuck.
Well,
Yeah.
that was one thing I always thought was weird. You know, like I'm a toy collector. Like the toys you see on the video, their universe are mine, and like
Why are
whenever an X-Men or movie or something would come out, there was never any toys for it because Marvel didn't want to market it, have it go to Fox. That was always fun.
Yeah.
I want to die.
Yeah. It looked horrible.
Okay.
X-Men is so confusing because of how many hecking timelines they decided to make. No
Right?
shit.
Holy shit.
Also, I
loved
have not seen Dark Phoenix yet, but I am
haven't
not
seen it yet
hearing
either.
good things.
I
wanna
to be
see it with my
to be
dad.
fair, I want to see it. I still think it'll be fun, but I think because people like that is the fundamental X-Men story that so many people have such an affinity for.
Right.
And
Infinity War.
they have such an infinity war for. Ha-ho! We got jokes, kids. Oh, there was no sound there. There we go. Where's the drum one? There we go. But, you know, everybody loves that Dark Phoenix saga, so there was really no way that Fox was going to do anything that was going to make people happy.
Okay, so question. When were you guys, and this is the question for the chat too, why do people care so much about Dark Phoenix? Is it because of the comic book? Like, do people know that story from the comic book? Or was it from the 90s cartoon? Because I think the only reason why people care so much is because of the fucking cartoon. It's not, like, Dark Phoenix, yes, is a very important part of comics and stuff like that, like the Phoenix Force, very important part of Marvel's, you know, lore in general. But is it really that important that you have to have 3 different movies now have aspects of the fucking Dark Phoenix involved with it? Possibly 4 movies?
Yeah, I mean, okay, I read the book as a kid, but I did see the cartoon version of it first.
Right.
And obviously, like, the 90s X-Men cartoon is fucking incredible.
It's
and
amazing.
it's so, yeah, I mean, that song is
Yeah.
still stuck in my head. But, like, and you're welcome, internet. But, like, it's such a powerful story, and it's such a tragic story. And that's what always connected me to it.
Right.
And every movie that, or, you know, that they have tried to do something with that in has been, I don't want to say necessarily a letdown, but it's been way, way different than the source material. And for me, as a comics fan, the more you get away from the source material, the less good it is.
Okay, I'm gonna do an impression right now
Shut up.
of KevCat. Was that sneeze?
I sneezed and I tried really hard to do it silently.
Okay, so
Kev sneeze.
everybody, here is my impression of KK sneezing just a second ago. Here we go. We go.
Listen, I was trying so hard not to interrupt. I was trying to be polite.
So in the chat, Rainbow Squid says, I think it was the comic, but then it was amplified by the cartoon.
Right.
I would
Yeah,
agree with
very
that.
I
much
think the
Sarah
majority.
says, conversely, I think it was the cartoon. I have friends obsessed with it that have never read the comics.
Exactly. I think
Yeah.
like a lot of it's based off of our nostalgia, right? That's why we got fucking I'm the Juggernaut bitch lines in X3, The
Yeah.
Last Stand, which was it The Last Stand? Or 7 movies later.
The last stand.
It
this
was the last
time, until
stand
the
for
next
Kelsey
stand
Grammer as
last
Beast.
time.
Which, for the record, I love.
he was Beast in the Land Before Time. No,
What?
he
Days of
played
Future
he
Past.
played these
Days of Future Past.
Beasts of Future Bang.
Yup.
Beasts of
my
No Nation.
favorite, my
Beasts of No
favorite
Nation.
movie, Beast of Future Bang Bang.
I would watch Kelsey Grammer as Beast in Beasts of No Nation.
It's the new Godzilla movie, but it's just like different people playing the Beast.
Oh no! I'm posting in the chat, and I'm sending this to you, the
Okay.
trailer, and I need you to watch the trailer really quick for Beast
Right
of
now?
No Nation. Oh yeah!
I haven't seen it, so this will be fun.
It's about the furthest thing
No,
from an
yeah.
X-Men movie you'll ever see.
or the closest thing.
Yeah, depending on your viewpoint there.
So we're gonna do a live viewing of your reaction, and I'm gonna do this in the chat.
Okay, dope.
Are you on the NoCo FM Twitch right now?
Me?
Yeah. So you guys can watch this with us if you'd like. I'm gonna send this to
I'm
KK
not, but I.
too. This is sanity on Facebook, bud. We're Facebook friends for just this reason. Why am I talking like this? I don't know.
I don't know,
Listen,
but can you
honestly-
stop?
I think
No,
it's the
don't ever
caffeine.
stop. Live your best life.
Don't stop, never stopping.
Also, we should drink this because we're about to go.
Okay.
You can't pay me to drink that.
Oh, you can pay me to drink that.
I don't need the money that badly. There's no way I'm doing that.
All right. So
Send me $5 on Patreon and I'll chug this whole thing. I'll shotgun it. I will shotgun this.
Oh, God.
out
Patreon.com/NoCoFM.
okay. All
You
right.
get $5. I'll shotgun this shitty soda.
There you
okay.
go. I sent it to you. We're gonna watch this, but here we go.
No, wait. No, I said if I get $5, I'm gonna shotgun it.
We're not gonna get.
I'm gonna
$5.
shotgun it. I'm gonna shotgun it anyway. Oh, how dare you ruin it? Anyway, I'm sorry.
Okay, so it smells like Diet Coke. It
Okay.
like has
It smells deceptively like Diet Coke, but
smell
it
it.
tastes nothing like it.
Yeah, it smells actually kind of nice, but then
smells-
you taste it and it's like lies and like failure and betrayal. This is what it tastes like. It's the fucking worst.
I can't believe you're drinking that.
Yeah, bud.
The jazz is just underscoring
ready.
this beautifully.
I'm ready for this.
Ouch. I hate it.
I hate it so much.
It's
Don't
like if
try
you
this at
take-
home, kids. This is not a good
If you
idea.
take like the shitty part of Smarties and take everything good
No,
about it out,
it doesn't
of
taste anything like Smarties.
No, it doesn't.
No, like you whisper Smarties in the other room
Honestly, it
while
kind of
drinking poison.
it kind of tastes like genocide.
Oh, like Beast of No Nation.
Like Beast of No Nation. That is a perfect segue.
It just tastes like. Okay, anyway, everybody, I am starting at 0. Here we go.
I feel like I should put the trailer on the stream.
Oh god. Okay. Hold up to the microphone too so people can hear. Turn down the music a little bit too if we can. Or no, keep it a little bit just so we can hear the jazz behind it.
Rainbow Squid's going to sleep. An 8-hour drive tomorrow. Good night. Thanks for tuning in with us. Please stop ruining your bodies with these chemical monstrosities.
Never, fucking never.
I am trying to get them to stop.
Live
I
fast,
don't know
die
how
young.
I can do it.
I'm trying to watch.
Okay.
Should I stop?
No.
Okay.
Keep watching. You
I'm
just keep watching.
restarting it. I'm restarting it.
Oh my god.
I'm at 0. Here we go.
I love the
kid with
jazz
a
behind
gun.
it. Bump with that jazz a little bit.
Kids with guns. Kids with guns.
What is this thing doing
This is
here?
quality programming right
Yeah, I
here.
know.
Nice cigar, bud. I like it.
What are you doing here?
I don't know, man.
X-Men 5, Beast of No Nation.
Beasts of Future Past.
True.
Now, what are they calling you?
A failure. Can we not shoot at kids in the first 5 minutes of things? Thanks.
I saved your life. Go.
Oh no, it hurts.
You that have seen your family killed. You now have something that stands for you.
We need to see your
Let's
face.
put the weapons of this world back in your hands of youth. The young. The powerful.
I'm a good follower, sir.
I will always protect you because you are my son. And a son always protects a father.
What is happening? All I know is I'm sad.
My men. You will remember me. You are my family. Are you ready to fight?
Okay, we need to get back to the show. All right. So, how was that in the turn the jazz up. Now put your headphones back on. Feel it. Just feel
I
it.
think Kevcat has PTSD now.
Okay. So question.
Picture Mike.
Energy drink question for Charles. Do you drink Red Bull? Okay. So
Picture
yes.
Mike.
Yes.
I would like to say
asterisk.
something.
Yes, asterisk. I don't drink normal Red Bull. I do sometimes drink the sugar-free Red Bulls. However, I like their new ones, their new Red Bulls, like the coconut, the yellow.
The coconut berry is the best one.
Coconut
Come at
berry-
Me. Fight
co-
me. Let's go.
Coconut berry is really fucking good.
It's the only one I drink, really.
I just had their Summer Breeze energy drink.
and he confirmed to me it
Oh
does.
no! Let me tell my own joke.
Don't ruin it.
So Summer Breeze.
I got it.
Summer Breeze Red Bull tastes like Summer Breeze body wash. Like it's disgusting.
So which
it
one would
smells
you
like it,
rather
too.
drink?
Of what?
The body
of
wash
those
or
two
the drink
choices,
that tastes like
the body wash or the Red Bull?
Probably the body wash.
I knew it.
Honestly,
That's
like,
what I wanted to hear.
it would go through my body a little bit faster, give me a little bit more of an exciting adventure with
What?
the.
As someone who eats lube on the regular, I do not recommend. I work at a sex shop.
I know you do, and you just sit at work.
I had to say that so like people who didn't know me like knew I didn't just eat lube, like just sitting around like going, lube sounds good today. Thank you. Oh my god, the timing was perfect. You're not my dad.
I really like how this one just sounds like a squeaky chair. It doesn't sound like crickets at all.
Sarah says it does. I like the kiwi apple.
Kiwi apple is good. Yeah.
We
had the pear one the other day.
The pear one was kind of good.
It was
except for the
okay.
fact that it was sugar free. I didn't like. I have an issue with that weird twang like flavor that comes with like sugar free shit.
Yeah, that like banjo twang and bluegrass. Yeah, I get you.
Hey, brother.
Bluegrass.
Anyway, we've.
Welcome to the NoCo dance party.
This is great video, guys. Do we want to chat about anything else? Is there any other news? Dune is making a movie plus a TV show now. They're doing a side TV show.
Also being directed by Denis Villeneuve, which is fucking rad.
Hell yeah.
We already talked about Keanu Reeves in Cyberpunk.
Keanu Reeves is still
what else we got? What else we got?
We can just talk about cute dogs we saw today. I saw a really cute pit bull hanging out the side of somebody's car. And when I thought that was the end of it, a fucking St. Bernard came out of the other window and I almost died. And it was the best day for me. I love dogs. That's it.
Dogs are great.
Dogs are great.
I'm more of a cat person.
We've got electric scooters now in Denver.
Oh yeah, that you can like pay for.
Hasn't that been a thing for a while?
Yeah, that's been a thing for a minute.
But there's like a bunch of new brands. Like Lyft. Lyft has a very
Lyft
big
has
one.
Yeah.
So you can rent a Lyft scooter, which is very exciting. I don't really have much else to talk about, guys.
I saw a corgi.
You saw a corgi? Which corgi?
I saw a corgi. I saw whose corgi was it?
Was it my corgi?
It was not your corgi, but I need to go see your corgi.
I tried the Beyond Meat burger from Carl's Jr.
Ooh,
That's
was it good?
made of not meat.
Oh, you've never had Beyond before?
I have not. It was a brand new experience for me.
That's good.
I enjoyed it.
It tastes like meat.
It tastes like meat. The only real quibble I had with it was when it's freshly cooked. When they just brought it off the grill, it kind of smells horrible.
Right.
It smells like kind of rancid. Other than that, like if you can get past that, it was very tasty.
Hey,
if
friends.
You can get past the dead body
And here's
smell.
here's the problem though, and this is why it's so hard for these things to catch on. I realize they probably cost more to produce, but the burger I got from Carl's Jr., the Beyond Meat burger, was like $11. How do they expect it to catch on if there's a premium for those?
Right.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, Beyond is still very expensive to make. The only reason why it's popping up and becoming more popular is they kind of did some breakthroughs on making it more, less expensive to produce, which is awesome. It's not the most economically sound product. It still takes a lot of energy to produce. It's fine. It happens. But we're close.
I assume that'll improve with time.
Yeah, we're close. We're close to the vegan utopia that the gays have been dreaming about.
Yes.
Hi there, I'm Alex Jones.
Oh God.
Yeah, you got your soy boys.
We're turning the freaking boys gay.
You got
Soy boys.
your soy boys.
So we begin and end with Alex Jones. It's
the circle of
something.
life.
That's
You
the
know how
circle
we
of life.
should end this?
Alex Jones is the Lion King in
You know how we should end this though, in the best way.
Disney's
possible?
InfoWars.
In Disney's Beast of No Nation. Oh, Simba, you gotta go over there, Simba. Simba, if I die, fuck it. We're libertarians. Every man's pulled up by his bootstraps. You don't get to inherit anything of mine, Simba. I'm my own man. You're your own lizard person. We're all here today, here together.
Oh God.
Make sure to buy our vitamins on NoCo FM's website and merch store. You go to NoCo FM/merch and you can buy the good old gay merch. Yeah.
This episode is brought to you by deplatformed Alex Jones.
Hi, Billy Mays with the gay agenda. I really want that to be a thing. I want Billy Mays to be the gay agenda spokesperson.
He died.
I know he died.
His son
That's
has
why
a-
I'm so upset about
His son
this.
has a Patreon.
Hey, Billy Mays' son.
Do you know what
will
his
you
name-
support the gay agenda?
What do you think Billy Mays' son's name is?
Billy.
Billy.
Billy Jr.
I think it is. I think so.
Is it
Excellent.
Billy Mays?
Yeah.
Billy Mays featuring Billy Mays with Billy Mays. Hi,
Starring Billy Mays.
Stephanie James.
You're pulling more listeners for the Spark with Stephanie Jones.
Oh yeah, did I tell you about this?
Oh, here's a fun fact.
Oh.
It's not Billy James or Billy Mays. It's not Rick James it's
Billy
Jr.
James.
Stephanie
Stephanie
James
James's
is
son.
Alex Jones in Super Freak, Beasts of No Nation.
Super Freak 2, Beast of No Nation.
Oh God.
Billy Mays' son is actually Billy Mays the third.
Of course he's Billy Mays.
So
the
Billy
third.
Mays is Billy Mays the second?
Yeah.
Who was Billy Mays the first?
Billy Mays was.
I'm having an aneurysm.
Oh wait, no, Charles. So I freaking at work, I kept doing that Stephanie James thing that I do. Where I'm like, hi, I'm Stephanie James.
I know you do,
host
and
of
you send
Stephanie
me
James.
Marco Polos all the time where you're like, hi, my name is Stephanie James, and I'm like, no, you're not. You're not Stephanie James. I'm looking at the video right now. You're not Stephanie James.
I love Stephanie James so much, but I keep saying like, "Hi, I'm Stephanie James," and like a couple of people in the store were like, "Why do you keep saying that?" And I was like, "Well, because she's hosted the Spark,"
Right.
and I just like told them about her.
They're looking at you like, what the fuck?
Yes, but I told them it was like a podcast, and I explained it to. Are you leaving?
Bye.
Okay, but I explained it to them, and I was like. Yeah, this is what it's about. They came back like a week later. They're like, hey, Stephanie James is actually a very eloquent, wonderful woman. It was wonderful listening to her podcast and shit. I was like, dope! My meme got her listeners.
We
are you
forgot to
doing?
do a thing.
Oh, what thing? Oh, we forgot the bylighting.
We didn't forget.
You didn't like it?
No, I liked it just fine, but I wanted to try regular lighting.
Some regular lighting. Ooh, it got all we got sassy.
Are we sexy up in this?
Yeah, we're
Well, the
good.
mic's covering your face. So.
Yeah, your mic is like right up in your grill.
That's the way I like it.
Oh, okay. Well, good.
No, it's okay.
That's a good podcasting etiquette. Look at you.
Thank you.
This is so good. I'm so glad that we have so much to talk about, guys. Hey, guys, it's like we're at E3 right now, like discussing what's going to happen in the show.
Yeah, if you want to watch a group of people sit around and talk about absolutely nothing who are not us, tune into IGN's live stream of E3. My God, it's just hours and hours of vamping for no reason.
We were talking about how
understand.
E3 press conferences before the actual press conference is a lot like sports. Like
Yes.
it's like ESPN. It's exactly like ESPN. It's great. So I think we're good. We're good. Are we
Yeah.
good?
I think we're good.
Yeah, we're good.
One thing I want to mention that we are doing a mini fundraiser with a Colorado Pride shirt that we have created. All proceeds are going to One Colorado, which is an advocacy group within Colorado for LGBTQ, the advancement of LGBTQ causes. So all the proceeds from the sales of the shirt and the stickers will go to One Colorado through June 30th. So if that's of interest to you, head to noco.fm/merch and pick yourself up one. It's a pretty cool design. I don't know. I like it. I'm biased.
It's good.
Dope.
Biased.
Sarah says, my dog keeps trying to sniff the phone. She's even interested in this.
Yeah.
Dope.
Impressive. Your dog has good taste.
Your dog is dope. Tell your dog that I love them. Please? Every dog needs to know that they're loved.
It's true.
I'm so tired.
Make sure. Hi there. My name's Charles Kelly.
And my name is KepCat.
We're here to talk to you today about loving your animals.
They fucking deserve it.
They deserve it.
You don't deserve love your animals.
Whoa.
That was terrible. I love you all so fucking much. I'm kidding. I'm sorry.
Let's bring it back down here. Bring it back down to this level of energy. Hi,
Hi.
I said my name earlier, but once again, it's Charles Kelly.
And it's Cat Martinez.
And dogs are cool, huh?
Dogs are fucking dope.
Yeah,
Dogs are great.
I love me a good dog. What kind
Saint
of breeds?
Bernards are just big boofers.
What? You use the word boof.
It's a boofer.
It's a big boofer.
I'm not looking at you. I refuse to see the look of disappointment in your eyes.
Do you know? You know what a
Nope.
Let's
I honestly
not.
don't know what I said.
Let's not.
Because
Charles?
no, it's called a boofer.
Charles?
I should probably
Don't
stop
do it.
saying that, shouldn't I? Please show me. I need to know. Somebody has to correct me.
Nope. No. Let me read it. Let me read it out loud.
Okay.
God damn it.
Hi
I'm
there.
about to kill myself.
Hi there. I'm Charles Kelly. On today's episode of Explaining Words to Kevin,
Shut up.
we're going to explain the word boof. To boof is to abuse any illicit or illicit substance via insertion into one's rectum. Boofing. So when you call
Okay,
dogs boofers,
originally, boof was used as the word to describe what the sound a giant dog makes when it barks. It doesn't say bark bark. It says boof. That's the sound it makes.
okay,
So I
Yeah,
was
but
being
woof is not
innocent and you
boof.
ruined it. No, it goes boof. Like when a dog barks and it's like really big boy, it goes woof instead of like wolf. I'm trying.
okay. This one was updated in 2013.
Okay, I didn't know that. Okay.
This is part of American culture is to boof something. So
I mean,
Folks at
okay,
home-
so Charles, in all fairness to KevCat, I have never heard of this usage of this word either.
really,
Exactly.
And I'm older than both of you.
you guys have okay. Everybody at home.
I don't spend a lot of time on Reddit. Maybe that's why.
I don't spend that much time on Reddit. I actually have turned my phone.
By
so I-
what standard?
Maybe 15 minutes a day. Maybe.
15 minutes a day. Dude, I'm never on Reddit.
Well, go fuck yourself. You're on Tumblr all the time, bro.
When's Tumblr bringing back the porn?
When they're bought
I'm not
out.
on Tumblr all
So,
the time.
fun fact: Pornhub has been talking about buying Tumblr.
I saw that. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, this is actually really exciting. So they can bring back the porn.
Also, related to that, if you are not following Pornhub on social media, their
should.
social media is amazing. They do not post porn. They don't even post anything that's not safe for work.
They don't post anything.
They don't post or post any porn. But the woman who runs it, her name is Aria, and she is hysterical. That's pretty much where I see my memes is
That's
from Pornhub
amazing.
Aria. So
I love
Shout
I
out to
love
Pornhub.
Pornhub.
if you guys want to sponsor us,
Hey,
we'll
this
boof it
episode
all
is-
night long.
I fucking hate that.
We'll boof your sponsorship, right?
Yeah.
All-
I tried really hard to be innocent and cute, and
So-
it blew up in my face.
We will boof it
so
all the way to
hard.
the bank.
I hate this.
Boof it to the bank. That's gonna be my. We're making a
Move it to
t-shirt.
the bank.
We're making a t-shirt right now. Boof it to the bank.
So
Add that to the list of tattoos.
should we get out of here, guys?
Let's do this.
I'm
All right,
really
let's do the thing that we always do when we end the show by
The
explaining.
thing we always do. Considering this is the second show we've done.
Yeah.
The thing we always do, which is explain what we're doing here. Hi,
Yes.
I'm Charles Kelly, host of Talk and Roll, and co-owner of NoCo FM. I hope you had a great night. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope that you didn't boof anything because you know what, you can hurt yourself. And I hope that you listen to Talk and Roll Saturday nights at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, or Sundays, wherever your podcasts are found. Now to KevCat.
Hi, I'm Cat Martinez, host of The Spark. No, Hi, I'm Cat Martinez, host of NoCo Radio. It is a radio show that only plays LGBTQIA plus radio. Wow, radio. Music. And
Radio for your radio.
For Pride Month, we're doing like history sections, we're doing interviews and stuff like that. Feel free to check it out. It comes out Friday nights, 7 p.m. on NoCo FM. Mountain Standard Time, or you can get it anywhere you get your podcast Saturday morning. Yeah, and then I'm on this show. That's it. And I'm trying my best.
Aren't we all? And I'm Chris Lanfear, the other co-owner of NoCo FM and general manager here. As Charles is fucking with the lighting, you can find us at NoCo.fm. We also have a mobile app that allows you to play our streaming radio station 24 hours a day. It's commercial-free music as well as our original podcasts, of which we're up to, 12 now? Something like that. And you can hear that at NoCo.fm or on the NoCo mobile app. You can also hear our shows wherever you find your podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, all of those good places. And if you like any of our shows, then leave a review on Apple Podcasts and let us know how we're doing. What else? Again, we have our Colorado Pride shirts available right now at noco.fm/merch, and we'd appreciate you checking those out or maybe sharing it with your friends that might like it. And everything we do here is listener and viewer supported, so you can find more information out at patreon.com/NoCoFM. If you're in a position to help the station grow, we would very much appreciate it. We hope you have a wonderful night. We do NoCo Live every Monday at 8 p.m. Mountain, 10 p.m. Eastern, right here on Twitch and YouTube. And you can find old shows on our YouTube channel as well. Anything else, guys?
This is the best jazz music ever.
Bye.
That played out well.